All right, so clearly no intro music yet. But I've devised a new and completely legal way to procure some delicious new sounds. Victor just doesn't know about it yet. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Must Be Free TV. The only podcast where two men share their opinions. Specifically about free television or something. My name is Martin. I'm joined by my lovely co-host,
Hello, my name is Victor. Hello, everybody.
Victor. Yes, of course. Now, as you know, Victor.
Yes. Yes, what?
Sorry, I died for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to stop doing that. Hello, everyone. As I mentioned before, welcome to episode 3? 3.
3.
Yes, 3 of Must Be Free TV. And, oh goodness, my ears. What is going on with my ears? It might be an infection. Who cares?
Uh-oh.
Anywho, how are you doing, Victor?
I'm good. This week we were infected by... Nope. No.
Wait.
Perhaps not.
No, wait, hold on.
We were infected by the hit TV show this week.
What hit TV show, Victor?
The hit TV show Dynasty.
Yes. And to be clear, the OG Dynasty, not this new CW stuff, which I'm sure is wonderful.
Oh, CW sounds like such a good fit for something like this. Oh my god.
Oh, absolutely. It's like, if there's any show that can just be justified on the CW, it's this.
This is, yeah.
Like, I don't think it technically counts as a soap opera, but the same level of wild shit seems to be happening at every second.
Yes.
Also, there's like 15 different plot lines happening at the same time.
My god. Yes. That was... Is this not technically a soap opera? It feels like it should be a soap opera.
I don't know. Like, when I looked it up, it was not described as a soap opera. It was a TV drama, but other than it not running at 60 frames per second, I don't really see the difference.
Yeah, I don't either. This felt super soapy to me. Which is maybe a good segue into a question for you. What is your relationship with soap operas? Have you seen many? Is there any you used to watch in particular?
Soap operas, not really much of a relationship with soap operas outside of what I was kind of trapped into watching in various doctor's office waiting rooms.
Yes.
I've never watched a full episode all the way through, but from what I've seen, it always seems to get unreasonably wild. Like, I guess before I thought there was like a grounding in reality of soap operas. Like, these were real dramas. I mean, like, real in that,
yeah,
you know, like, there's intrigue and
right.
people are being murdered,
right,
and people are getting cheated on, marriages are on the rocks and stuff like that. Not, my sister has an evil twin that's also my mom.
Right.
Like, and I thought, because, like, I would watch other shows that would parody soap operas, and I thought that obviously they were over-exaggerating, because why would that be an actual plot line? Why would that be something common enough to parody?
Right.
Oh, I was so wrong.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm thinking of like all of the Calculon scenes in Futurama, Calculon the soap opera robot. And it was amazingly not too far off in like vibes, I think, from what we watched. So I can absolutely see how other like soap operas would just legitimately have like it's amnesia as a plot point, right? Like,
yeah, it's yeah, so like my relationship with soap operas is, wow, those exist, and they run for so long.
right.
Like, it's incredible how long
decades or
some of
something.
these shows have been going on. The same show,
Right.
not even like a reboot of it.
Oh my
So
god.
it's impressive. But what's your relationship with soap operas?
I am also a soap opera newbie. There are not soap operas that I've followed, neither telenovelas nor did you ever follow any K-dramas or anything like that? Any of
No,
those?
not either. I did for a period have access to Mnet, which
Mm-mm. I don't know what that is. What is
I love their slogan, everything Asian cool.
Oh lord, okay.
Oh wait, okay, so you've never heard of
I have
Mnet.
not heard of this, no.
Okay. I think it's a bigger media conglomerate or something, but
Interesting.
they when I still lived at my parents' house in college, I found the channel just one day, and it would run. It had reality shows
Mhm.
and those reality competition shows, like a lot of idol competition shows,
Oh, okay.
but also several K dramas.
Okay.
But the K dramas would come on like right when I was about to leave for school, so I missed them all the time. But the parts that I saw, like again, for some reason I thought they would be based somewhat in reality.
Mhm.
And I keep getting proven wrong, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Right. Oh my god. Is this the thing where it's like you trip suddenly and then the cute boy like catches you, but he's evil? Also things
Yes.
that seems grounded. We're talking like way more ungrounded stuff, right?
Oh god. And it always happens in a subway.
Oh no.
And I mean the sandwich restaurant, not the train.
I
I don't
forgot about that.
understand why Subway has such a strong hold
Oh my god.
on Korean entertainment,
Oh my
but it is
god.
wild because
You're talking about the
it's
infamous
everywhere.
Subway K-drama
Not
branded
just
content?
that.
Okay.
Yes, that exists, but not just that. I'm talking about just in regular K dramas. Like
Oh,
they just love to have important moments at a
dear
subway.
lord. Okay.
I don't understand. Okay, but we're getting too off topic. But you were saying your history with soap operas.
Yeah, pretty limited. Only a few stereotypes. So I did not really know what to expect going in. But I enjoyed this a lot. So yeah.
Cool beans. All right, well, let's get into it. So, for clarity, we watched Dynasty, the original series, Season 4, Episode 26, New Lady in Town, with that new lady being Diane fucking
Oh my
Carroll!
god, yes. Holy hell. Just
Oh.
fucking killing it in every scene.
To be clear, the only reason I picked this episode.
Yes, but it delivered. Oh my god.
It delivered on so much.
Yes.
Also, we should point out just so we understand what you're about to get into. We have no prior context for anything.
Mhm.
We did not watch any other episode
Nope.
of the show. We jumped into season 4, episode 26
Completely
on its
with no
own.
knowledge. Yep. Yep.
So there's like 17 plot lines that I'm already supposed to be aware of.
Mhm. So unclear what's
Completely
happening.
lost.
Yes, we must infer from context
Completely
clues,
lost.
and I feel like that is kind of fine, right? Like they left clues. They left clues in the dialogue. It was not hard to
Oh, did
jump
you
in.
find the clues? I didn't.
I found some clues. I don't know all of it, but like it's enough to be like, "Oh yeah, that was a thing from earlier." Okay.
Mmm.
But I did write down somewhere like I have lost track of who every character is, and their names. So like we're just vibing at this point.
Right. All right. We have an hour episode to get through, so let's get into
All
it.
right.
So we have our intro, which is honestly of the shows we've watched. I have to be real. This is probably the weakest intro we've had.
You think, okay.
Like it's just shots of things rich people do and places
Yes.
rich people go,
Yes.
and and I don't know. I just found that kind of after last week with Sailor Moon,
Mhm.
or I guess 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Goodness, with Sailor Moon, and then the one before that with Beast
Yes.
Wars, like that, and then we get to this, and it's just wealth. I don't know. I just kind of got bored. I just kind of got a little bit. Ooh, mouth.
Mhm.
What's going on? Ooh, I just kind of got a little bored.
Mhm. Mhm. No, that's fair. It was like a very like daytime TV kind of like upbeat kind of theme in the background. With the like this is why I thought it was a soap opera with like the thing where like you introduce the characters where it's like it's the actor and they're doing something and they look at the camera and they do a little pose and then their name shows up and then they walk on, but then it keeps going and there's so many people. It's like like I
Yeah.
thought I was used to like I don't know like Brady Bunch or like I don't know, old Leave It to Beaver and old shows like that, where it's like, yeah, it's the characters, but then it's like 15 people. So it's like, wait, this keeps going and going, which is
Mm-hmm.
very funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So we get through the intro, and our first location is the mansion.
The
The
mansion.
mansion of the Carlsons? What is their name?
Carringtons? Is that
Carringtons.
Carrington? Okay.
Stupid name.
It's
It's
so
very,
bougie.
very silly name. It's like, sure, we get it. You have
Hmm.
money.
Oh my God. There's so many things. There's so many money comments in this show, which are incredible. We'll get to them. But
Oh, definitely. So we open up to the mansion, and we have,
Crystal?
Crystal,
Yeah.
who is in her pajamas, looking out the window, deep in thought, looking fabulous.
Hmm.
Her husband, Blake, walks in and notices that she hasn't eaten her dinner. And that's just because Crystal's sad, y'all. Some dude named Mark maybe ended his life?
Yes.
Maybe? Who knows?
Uh-huh.
It's a soap opera. He could be alive. I guess, yeah, we're calling it a soap opera.
Yeah.
He's probably, he might be alive or he might be dead. And his ghost
Oh,
evil twin may arise from the grave in the
true.
backyard
True.
and come back and remarry Crystal
Right.
because they're exes.
Yes.
I
I think they
guess.
are exes, yeah. And Blake is like says some very disparaging things about him, but Crystal still loves him. Already so dramatic.
So Blake introduces us to one of the plot threads. There is some kind of loan
Yeah.
that he is trying to get, I believe, to save his business,
Yes.
which I'm not exactly sure what his business is
It's
other than owning
he
things.
just does own things, yes. The business is talking about the things that they own. So unclear.
Yeah, so he decides he's going to take the gelding out for exercise, and I had to look this up. A gelding is a type of horse.
Uh-huh.
But of course, this rich fuck would just say, I have to go take the gelding out to exercise.
Yes, this shit was wild. It was like, I will simply take the horse, like bougie counter number 1.
Oh, God. I don't think we can have a counter. There's not enough digits.
Right. Oh my God.
So Crystal's sad because her ex-husband may or may not have killed himself or been murdered.
Right.
It seems like people are very sure that he's dead at least.
Yes.
But again, soap operas are like Marvel movies.
Mhm.
No one dies, really.
Yes.
Or really like Marvel comics, because I guess people have now actually died in the Marvel movies. But Marvel comics, oh no,
Not in the
Captain
comics,
America's
though,
dead for
yeah.
the 12th time.
Right. Wolverine? Nope, not a chance.
You can't get me to cry with Wolverine dying anymore. You can't. He's just gonna be back. He makes too much money.
Absolutely, he does.
Y'all ain't gonna get rid of him. So now we cut to Blake and Jeff riding horses. I assume one of these is a gelding, or maybe both are geldings. Maybe they're
Unclear.
that rich. They can afford all kinds of geldings.
Right.
Maybe they can afford all kinds of other fake words.
Right.
I don't know.
There is a horse budget in this show, though, which is incredible to me. Like, there are horses for like maybe a total of 5 minutes in the show, but they still had to like rent horses and go to like a
There's
horse
so
stable.
many.
Yes, there are
Yeah.
like 5 or 6 horses in scene at some point.
And maybe I'm wrong, but I think horses specifically for TV are very expensive.
Oh, sure. I would believe that. Oh my God.
So yeah, I'm impressed, but I guess they wanted to sell the wealth. So I mean, I believe them.
Yep.
So Blake and Jeff have a little future
Son-in-law? Yes.
conversation.
Yes.
About potentially not getting this loan.
Unclear to me.
Specifically getting this loan from his nemesis, Alexis.
Yes.
And we'll get to Alexis later because
Yes.
Alexis is amazing.
Yes, she is.
I don't care what people say, other than when the actual hero shows up.
Mhm.
she is the hero of the show for me.
Yes.
They're having a conversation about the loan, and Blake's like, Jeff, could you just not tell my daughter Fallon, which I've never heard that as a first name,
Me
but go
neither.
off.
It's rich people.
Please don't tell my daughter Fallon about this loan issue. I want this to be a happy moment for the both of you. But then Jeff counters, no, lying is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, Jeff.
Right. I won't lie to
Sure,
Fallon.
Jeff.
Sure. Fine. Cute.
You don't know what type of show this is, do you, Jeff?
Right. Oh my god.
Now that plot line's been reintroduced, we cut to a very nice bedroom where Fallon is asleep, and Jeff, the absolute creep that he is, takes a rose,
Yes,
gets on the bed, and rubs the rose on her sleeping face.
Yes, he wakes her up with a rose on her face, which is
Now, Victor,
incredible.
let me explain to you
Uh-huh.
how rapidly that man would have been thrown off the bed if I was Fallon. Because that is horrifying. That is serial killer behavior.
Like the
You're
texture
rubbing
of a
objects
flower.
on my sleeping body.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Not your style, not your love language. Oh my god.
No. Oh, Victor, were you into it?
I could see how this was like a very romantic gesture for some people. I could like take it or leave it. But like I thought it was very stylized and very funny. Cause like the camera, like he
Sure.
takes a few seconds to like pull the rose out and like separate it and then like rub it on her face to wake her up. Like we get that like lingering in the scene, which is amazing.
Okay, that's interesting because we had a very different reaction. I had a full body spasm telling me to run away.
Okay.
And you had a sure. And that's fine. That's fine. We can have very different opinions. I love that. That's why we have this show. It'd be boring if we thought the exact same thing.
Exactly.
But Victor, I'm just letting you know that my concern level has risen. And I can't make any promises about when it will go back down.
Sure.
All right, as long as we're on the same page. Okay, so after waking Fallon up in the worst way possible, Jeff and her have a little cute moment, and he's having like doubts of like, hey, are you sure you're okay with marrying a pauper? Like, oh, I guess he's poor.
Right.
I don't.
The dialogue is crazy, but like it's also straight to the point. Like I am telling the audience what's happening. This is a play.
I mean, I appreciate it because otherwise this didn't make any sense.
Right.
But Fallon responds with, "No, I'm marrying you because I love you, you dumbass."
Right.
Which, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
But there's a point where they both mention that they risk losing a lot of money for some decisions they're making. Like, he could potentially lose, like, a deal or something, and she could lose...
The hotel, maybe?
The hotel, the La Mirage. But she says, we'll just have to live on love. I'm sorry. Love doesn't pay the taxes.
Sure don't.
But wait, what am I talking about? They don't pay taxes.
Right. That family doesn't pay a cent in taxes. Oh my god.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
So I do want to talk about the end of the scene because like she's in bed, she just woke up, she does not have a top on, I think. And I
thought she did.
I don't know. It's unclear to me. Because she's tastefully covered up by the sheets, I think. But then they also end the scene by him opening his shirt, and he has so much chest hair. It is crazy. Oh my god.
See, the thing is,
I was so
here's
thirsty.
the problem, Victor.
Go on.
I like a hairy man.
Same.
I like me an otter. I like me a bear. I like to know that I could use you as a sweater. That is very hot to me. So I was not opposed to it. What I was shocked by was how long they focused the camera on it.
Yes. Oh my god.
And it's like, this is daytime TV, right?
It is, but like, oh my god, the skin in this episode is
It's a
crazy to me.
lot. It's a
Yeah.
lot of just like nudity. I
Yeah.
mean, we get to a part where it's just like towel dropping.
Oh my
It's
god, yes.
it's a
Crazy.
lot.
Did not
But
expect
I
that.
mean, go for it.
Right. Oh my god.
Moving on, we cut to a skyscraper office building, which turns out to be Blake's office, and he's talking money with Andrew. Now, as kind of alluded to earlier with the issues with the loan,
Mhm.
Blake's company is having money issues. Who Andrew, who I assume is the business partner,
Yeah. Yeah.
first suggests a mortgage on the mansion,
Mhm.
which Blake is like,
Like,
I don't know
fine.
about that, but sure, fine. And then Andrew also suggests selling some of Crystal's belongings,
Yes.
which, all right, Andrew, that's a little forward.
Right.
But Blake refuses to do that because he refuses to sell anything that he gave to Crystal as a gift.
Yes.
Which,
I like that, you know?
sure,
But
I get that.
yeah.
But maybe it's worth asking if it's really this
Right.
bad.
Right.
But like, make sure you get her permission to do it. Obviously, it's her shit.
Right.
Now we cut to the
Well,
house.
before that, I would also like to point out that they own a football team.
Yeah,
Which is
so that's what
wild.
I meant. Like, I don't know what this company does
Yes.
because they own horses, they own a football team, they also apparently own like a shale oil mining process.
Yes. So funny. So specific. It's so different. So unclear what this company does. They just own things.
I mean, I guess that is what rich people do. They
Right.
just own
Right.
shit.
Oh my god. We've cracked it.
Like, why wouldn't he also own a football team?
Right. Holy hell.
Oh, God. Okay, so moving on, we cut back to the mansion. We cut to what I can only describe
Yes.
as royalty-free thriller
Yes.
playing on a boombox.
Oh my god. No
held
lyrics, right?
Sorry, what?
No lyrics in the thriller?
No, there were no lyrics.
Just music.
Like I said, they had to keep that shit royalty-free.
Oh my god.
So, and the boombox is being carried by a blonde lady in a very, very awesome red outfit.
Yes.
Like these high red boots,
Mhm.
this weird red zebra print top. It's real cool.
Like shoulder pads? Am I remembering that right? Or
I don't know if they were shoulder pads or if it was just wide.
okay, okay.
Either way, shoulder pads or not, that it was fabulous.
Mhm.
But she's being followed by several maids
Yes.
and butlers just carrying her shit into a bedroom. And at first I thought, like, oh, is this the rebellious daughter
Right.
just making her way home? Not quite. So it's not clear to me. No, I guess no. Okay. So she gets into the room, lays on the bed, and then Crystal walks in. It's like, hey, bitch.
Mhm.
And Sammy Joe goes, sup, old.
Yes. Oh my god.
So it turns out that, or at least what Sammy Joe says.
Sammy Joe, this woman in red. Yes.
Yes, the woman in red is Sammy Joe, which, girl, what? But okay.
Sure.
I have a thing about, like, why do you have two first names?
Mhm.
Pick one.
Mhm.
It's an unreasonable issue, but pick one. So, at least according to Sammy Joe, she is here to see her son, Danny.
Yes.
She introduces herself as, I'm not a guest, I'm Danny's mother.
Oh my god, yes.
Which, all right, we already got friction. Right after
Uh-huh.
Crystal said, no friction while you're here.
Right.
So,
I
all right, we're
wrote
stirring the pot. We're stirring up drama.
right. I wrote on the line that Crystal says, "Just stay sweet as long as you're here, Sammy Joe." And it's like crazy.
And then Sammy Joe responds with, don't worry, you're pregnant, and I'm really happy for you. And there's no way I'd want to spoil a minute of your life right now.
Oh my god. Yes. They're
It's
so
like, all right, ho.
right. They're so mean to each other.
I don't want to ruin your life, like, right this second, but, like, tomorrow? Who knows?
Oh my god.
I don't hate it.
Right. Right.
I don't hate it. Okay, but we move downstairs, or to the staircase,
Yes.
where Sammy Joe is now wearing what I can only describe as the Barbie aerobics fitness fashion pack.
It's amazing.
And decides to slide down the railing of the staircase backwards.
Yes.
And like the dumbass she is, falls off.
Oh my god.
But she does get picked up by, hold on, I just have shirtless Otter written
I
down.
wrote down Adam.
Adam,
But
you're right.
yes, oh my god.
They have names. I was distracted by the
But
hair.
yes, I also wrote so much chest hair again. Oh
Look,
my god.
I
Like no shirt. He's just in this tiny little like workout shorts or something.
running shorts.
Silver running shorts. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh wow, I heard that motorcycle going by.
Oh yeah. That shit's loud.
Oh my gosh, it's cool. It adds flavor to the recording.
Oh god.
Anyway, yeah, so Adam comes and picks her up and kind of sort of flirts with her.
Yeah.
And Sammy Joe's into it. She tells Adam, "Hey, I'm hoping to have a friend, and it'd be great if it was you."
Yes.
And says, "Yeah, I'm about to go to the gym and work out." And Adam says he has warmed it up for her.
I wrote that too. That is so gross.
What the fuck?
What? So, okay, so this is where it felt very soap opera-y because like, so my understanding of like the soap opera, like I don't actually know any of this firsthand. This is what I've read, that the soap opera like filming and like writing and like turnaround schedule is like super tight. Like you have to just like
Yeah,
you
I
just
think that's
spit
true.
out like episodes, you just feed it to the actors so fast, they have to learn their lines so fast, and you just film. Um and I'm sure that dialogue like was just like, all right, like we just need this scene. Okay, done. We'll warm up the gym for you. Great. And it's like, what? This makes no sense. It is gross, but like, sure, it accomplishes the scene and everybody will understand what it means and we'll just move on. So it's like, what the hell? Like, ew. Yeah. I've warmed at the gym for you is so gross. I hate it.
I mean, I guess it gives us an immediate, like, strong idea of who Adam is as a character.
Oh,
but
true. Okay.
the strong idea is, ew, get away from me. Do not touch me. Someone please call the police. Actually, don't call the police. Someone give me a hammer. I'll finish it myself.
Oh my god.
So, cut away from them. We're now at an apartment loft at night with bad bitch Alexis.
Yes.
Staring outside of her window.
Oh my god, yes.
At nothing.
Yes.
And I love it.
Yes.
She's wearing what I have in my notes as Cruella's best nightgown. It is a polka-dotted Dalmatian cover-up thing.
Oh my god.
It's so insane, and I want one.
Absolutely. Her outfits
I want to turn it into a coat.
Her outfits are incredible.
Suddenly, someone comes up the elevator, and it's Dex. Now, I do want to call out something that I understand is a thing that exists.
Okay.
But I find it so insane to have an apartment that the elevator just opens into.
Directly into the apartment. Yes.
So
oh my
the
god.
only security blocking someone from just getting into your apartment is hoping that there's just security at the elevator. Because if otherwise, someone can just walk right into your apartment.
Or like hoping that the elevator like needs like a key or something to get to that floor. Crazy. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so bougie though.
This man just walks into her apartment. Of course, she turns around surprised.
Yes.
Which, like, yeah, go somewhere where you don't just have free open access to your apartment.
No security. Oh my god.
I do not understand. So Dex arrives. He says he lied to the doorman about forgetting his key, but so that's all it takes.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, y'all.
to
Alexis,
get into her
move.
apartment.
You are unsafe. You are in danger.
Oh my god,
you are, what, the wealthiest woman in the country, and you just think it's fine to just have an elevator be the only thing keeping a creep from entering your apartment? That is insane.
Well, maybe it's because the doorman knows who Dex is. So the doorman would just let him in, maybe? Which means she didn't tell the doorman that they're not friends anymore, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could forget that if your bodyguard gets murdered.
Yeah.
You might be a little distracted.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, Dex says that he has come by to give company to Alexis because he heard that uh, Mark has died
Mhm.
for some reason that
Mhm.
has not been 100% determined.
Mhm.
Uh, but because he's dead, he's like, yeah, Alexis, you're probably feeling like shit, so I'm here to comfort you.
Mhm.
And Alexis responds like she doesn't need it. She has 3 kids. She could have
Mm.
called one if she wants somebody to talk to, which work, bitch.
Mhm.
So at this point, Alexis pulls off what I didn't actually realize was a coverall and reveals a second Cruella dress, which I call Cruella 2 She Killed 12 Dogs Alu.
Oh my god.
Now, this dress, I'll be honest, I don't really like.
Okay.
It looks so weird.
Mhm.
It's a bit much. And the pattern, while the pattern is cute, it's an ugly
Oh
dress.
no.
I just think it's an ugly dress.
I didn't write down any notes about it, so I must have not thought it was memorable.
Exactly, exactly. It's not memorable. It's
Mhm.
not worth remembering. It's fine. Alexis wouldn't like us to remember it anyway, I'm
Mhm.
sure.
Mhm.
So Dex starts talking about some shit that happened in Hong Kong where he was talking to somebody who was, and I quote, pumping him about Alexis. Now, context tells me that that just means he was telling him a lot about Alexis or
Right.
asking a lot about Alexis.
Right.
But pumping him,
Yes. It's the 80s. Words change sometimes.
I understand that.
Oh god.
But if Dex is as hairy as any of these other
He
men.
is. I wrote down for because he has his shirt open too, with a bunch of chest hair.
Yeah!
He absolutely is. Incredible casting. No notes.
Anyway, before we get too gross. So Dex is trying to comfort her and does, again, there's this weird pattern of men just grabbing women's faces
Yes.
or just
Oh
touching up on women. He grabs her chin and turns it toward him.
god.
Now, we may not be lovers anymore, but we can still be friends.
Yes. Oh my god. And she says, "How can two people still be what they never were in the first place?" Which
Yes, bitch.
incredible
Tell this hoe. Get
dialogue.
him out of your apartment. This is
Right.
horrifying. The composure she has,
Ugh. Queen. Absolute queen. Oh my god.
absolute. Like, I would not have it. I wouldn't have it in me. There would be 5 knives in his throat by now.
Her composure.
I don't have it in me.
Oh
I
my
mean, with
god.
that kind of money, I could get away with the murder.
Right? Right? Oh my god.
So why would I bother? Why would I bother hearing you out?
Mhm.
All right, so Dex finally leaves, and we cut back to Alexis's office. We see that Alexis has smoked an entire pack of cigarettes in like the last 2 hours.
Uh-huh.
So, she's stressed. She's
Yeah.
stressed. It's not healthy for her,
Nope.
but you know, it's understandable.
Yeah.
In comes her
Secretary.
assistant,
Yeah.
secretary,
Yeah.
Tracy. Alexis is a little annoyed
Mhm.
at Tracy for not getting info on Blake and the loan that he's asking for. And this triggers
Tracy.
Tracy to fucking go off on
Yes.
Alexis in a way that is so.
It's
It's just
crazy.
so.
It's so much.
It's crazy, but it's also like satisfying.
Yes.
Like in the way that this is how everyone wants to talk to their boss.
Yes. Yes.
She mentions kind of, it sounds like Alexis was using Tracy as a way to get information from people, particularly men, by having her sleep with them,
Yes.
which
That was my
is
understanding.
disgusting.
Crazy.
It's horrible they had her do that. And she mentions that she. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find.
I wrote down
the
some
quote.
quotes, which
Oh,
were
go for
amazing.
it. Go for it.
So Tracy yells at Alexis, I didn't sign into the ship of vipers to become the company whore, which
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
also, why don't you sleep with him? I hear that's one of your specialties. Crazy.
That
Absolutely
that
insane
shut
to
me
tell
the
your
fuck
boss.
up. That shut me the
Wild.
fuck up. Girl, say it louder. Say it again.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay. So she goes off and she mentions that that she had fucked Dex in Hong Kong.
Mhm.
And that they had made a plan that involved the 3 of them. A planetoire.
Yes.
If
Yes.
you will.
Crazy. So she's like spying for Dex in this planetoire. Wild dialogue. Big fan.
But they're actually not going through with it because she says Dex still loves her for some reason.
Right.
And so Tracy quits,
Hmm.
which, girl, good on you.
Right.
Like, that is insane that they made you do that.
Oh my god.
Fu-
Right.
As much as I still love Alexis, fuck
Right.
Alexis. Get the
That's
fuck
real
out of
fucking
there.
bad.
That is insane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
We now cut to La Mirage, which is this. At first, I thought it was a country club, but I guess it's also a hotel.
It's like, yeah, both fancy hotel with country club facilities is my vibe.
And the first thing we see is a shit ton of luggage being wheeled into this hotel because we are about to be introduced to the one, the only, Dominique Devereaux.
Yes. Oh my god.
She is the blueprint. She is the model. She is the one I aspire to become.
Yes.
Not necessarily in wealth, because that's the amount of money that these people have is very, frankly, disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
But just in a way of being.
Yes, in like poise and attitude and like the way she carries herself. Ugh.
Where I value equality, but you're all still beneath me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want that.
She's incredible.
I want that so badly.
Oh my god.
So Miss Diane Carroll walks in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, not Miss Diane. Her name is Dominique Devereaux, but she is played by the wonderful Diane Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
In this amazing off-white pantsuit with just a fur. She loves a fur.
She does.
Which I hope is faux. It's the 80s, so it's probably not, so that kind of sucks.
Well,
but
it might be because they have to buy so many costumes, right, for this show. So maybe
that's true. It might have been faux for the purpose of budget, but not for moral reasons, which kind of sucks. But if it's faux, it's faux.
Right.
We're gonna hope. So Dominique is there to check in, and she is told by the concierge that she has a junior suite waiting for her, which she is disgusted by because she asked specifically for a 2-bedroom suite.
Yes.
Because, and I quote, "Now I don't sleep in my clothes, nor do I sleep with them. I need a separate room for my clothing," which...
Amazing.
Diva.
So incredible.
Fucking diva. I wish.
So good.
I wish. With how many clothes I take to Disney World, I wish.
You could have 1 bedroom.
And you know what? She gets what she wants. Because Fallon overhears. And it's like, oh, no. We need to make our customers happy.
Absolutely.
She's like, oh, yes, we're going to find a suite. We're going to find that suite for her.
Yes.
And they do.
Mm-hmm.
They magically do.
Because she gets what she wants. And Fallon is happy to oblige.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Give that woman everything.
Mm-hmm.
She deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe some plot point happens where she turns out to be a horrible demon. But for now, with the version of, I keep wanting to call her Diane.
I know.
Dominique that we know right now, she deserves the world.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
This is where Dominique starts kicking up a conversation with Fallon because she hears her last name Colby, which is Alexis's last name.
Mm-hmm.
So that reveals to us that Fallon is indeed Alexis's daughter, one of her 3 kids.
Right.
And Fallon manages / owns the hotel?
Yeah. Something like that. So
Dominique starts asking questions, trying to get more information about Alexis. Like, what? And Fallon's like, what the hell's going on? Why are you asking so much stuff about my mama?
Mm-hmm.
And Dominique does not let on, but she says, I intend to have a memorable stay. Work, bitch.
Amazing.
You're here to do some evil, and I'm here for it.
I will help. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, I would be, not her minion, because I don't do that shit, but I will be her co-conspirator.
Ooh, yes.
I will cooperate. I even throw in a knife or 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She probably doesn't need to kill anybody because she's that rich.
She'll just cut them down with her words. Ugh.
Exactly. But you know what? I'll offer it as a peace offering. And when one night she turns it on me, I'm going to celebrate.
It's just fate, you know? It's just how it plays out, you know?
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Oh, what a way to die.
She's incredible.
Yes, she is. Now we cut to the horse stables.
Yes.
Where we see all of the other horses that they've rented.
The horse budget.
Which is a lot.
Yes.
So we see Sammy Jo down in the stables trying to ride her favorite horse, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But she overhears some commotion going on outside the barn.
Mhm.
And it turns out it's Adam and his girlfriend, Kirby?
Fiance, girlfriend? Adam was the one who had no clothes on that she ran into earlier, right? When
Correct,
she was in the
correct.
hot pink aerobics outfit. Okay, okay, so that's Adam.
Yes, 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 yes.
Wow, that makes this so
So,
much worse. Okay, because I did not know that they were the same person, so I'm only connecting this now.
yeah, oh, there's so much wrong shit happening.
Okay.
So Adam shows up. I guess at first I thought he drove up in the car, but I guess he
They
didn't.
drove
Um,
separately, I think.
maybe.
Unclear.
So he got there to talk to Kirby because he's being sent by Blake to go to Las Vegas to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants Kirby to go with him.
Mm-hmm.
But Kirby doesn't want another, in quotes, Nevada quickie.
Yes.
I did not look that up because I was scared. So I'm going to live in ignorance and assume that just means like a Las Vegas wedding.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Incredible phrasing,
I
though.
hope,
Oh my god.
I hope with all my might
Uh-huh.
that is exactly what it means.
Yeah.
So through their dialogue, it's kind of revealed that they had been married before, like
Uh-huh.
a really rushed, like almost like elope
Yeah.
marriage, I think.
Yeah.
And they both seem to regret that, or at least Kirby does.
Mm-hmm.
But Adam does really want to marry her.
Right.
But she's very apprehensive about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not quite sure why, other than Adam being a creep and a cheater and
Right.
ew.
Well, I feel like
Um,
she's not apprehensive. She just doesn't want it to be in a Vegas wedding. Was what I took
oh,
away.
okay. So she just wants it to be like a full
Yeah.
ceremony type thing, like nothing that she doesn't want it to be like a secret.
Yeah, exactly. Was what I took away from this.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But Kirby's like, no, not. I don't know if this marriage is ever gonna happen.
Yeah.
So she gets in the car that I thought Adam drove up there and just drives off.
Yes. I was very confused who brought the cars, but sure.
But more importantly, Sammy Joe has overheard the whole thing.
Yes.
And is plotting to, I guess, take Adam?
Something? That makes sense, yeah. But there's also like the sneaky ominous music playing as the musical cue at this point. When it's like she's overhearing from the barn secretly.
It's interesting. Then we cut to Alexa's office for a short scene where she tells her son Steve Colby
Mm-hmm.
that he needs to go to New York to go solve a problem, but I don't think they really describe the problem.
No.
It's really just a scene to say, hey, you're going to have to fly coach. Ha ha.
Yeah.
See, isn't it funny when rich people have to do
Yes.
regular people things? Ha ha. So funny.
Yes.
So hilarious. So great.
Oh my god.
Cut back to the mansion at night. Sammy Joe tells Crystal that she's actually not flying home that night.
Mm-hmm.
So home as in back to New York.
Mm-hmm.
And that she's going to stick around at least a few more days
Mm-hmm.
to spend more time with her son, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal is not thrilled about
She
this.
is not.
But Sammy Joe says, well, then I can just take Danny with me back to New York and leave if you really want me to. But then Crystal tells her, like, no, you don't have to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm not sure if that's out of wanting to protect Danny or just guilt about, like, just feeling, I don't know, just her feeling bad.
Yeah. I feel like that is to protect Danny, who we can talk about what I've inferred about the family structure later, but it's like Crystal is like the grandma by marriage, I think, of Danny, this child, is what I get, but like still feels protective towards him, right? Is that kind of...
I think you're right. So maybe you picked up on this and I didn't. So Sammy Joe is not part of the, was it the Carlson?
the
That's not their name.
Carrington.
Carrington.
Oh, wait.
She's not part of the Carrington family by blood.
No.
That would be...
Yeah.
But Stephen is a Colby.
Right. Okay, so maybe this is where we try to figure out the family tree here. Okay, so I think what the case is that so Blake and Crystal are like the older couple, where Crystal is like
Mm-hmm.
the second wife, I think, and I think Alexis is the ex-wife. Is that right? Because like a lot of people, it's like Blake is their dad and
Oh.
Alexis is the mom, but they're not married anymore. They're bitter business rivals, right? So I think Alexis is the ex-wife running around, and Crystal is the new
Oh,
wife,
I see.
and then that's why Crystal is in the mansion with Blake, um, and in the bedroom with Blake. But then and then
Oh, and that's why Fallon is his daughter
yes,
or Blake's daughter.
yes,
And also Alexa. Yeah,
yeah,
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't put those
I
together.
think it's
Yeah.
that because like then there was like a very convenient like family tree thing in a little bit where it's like okay then Blake and Alexis's kids are Adam and then Fallon and then Steven. And I think it's the case that like Sammy Joe is like Steven's like ex-wife, but she kept the last name, so maybe they're only separated or something. Um so yeah, Sammy Joe is not related by blood. She's related by marriage, but I think Danny is the kid of Steven or maybe Adam. This was not clear to me.
No, no,
Maybe Steven.
Steven.
Okay.
It was
It was Steven.
Steven.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Steven's the dad and Sammy Joe's the mom.
Okay.
So that would mean if Danny's at the I'm sorry, Carrington?
Yeah.
It's yeah,
These
I don't that
names.
name is just not
Oh
sticking.
my
It's just
god.
not. I don't know what's going
It
on.
doesn't need to.
Um but if Danny's at the Carrington house, then what you said makes sense to me cuz Steven is the son of Alexis and Blake.
Yes.
So that would explain why the baby is able to be at that house, but Sammy Joe is only related by marriage, which is
Yes.
why
But
yeah. Okay. Okay.
she's still the mom of the grandkids, so like she does have like some family tie in here.
Right.
So that's why Crystal lets her stay,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
guess.
Okay. Yeah. That makes more sense.
Okay.
Oh my
What
god,
did you
this is so
what
confusing.
did you think Alexis was?
I just knew that she hated Blake and that she was an ex-lover of Dex
Yes. Yes.
and and she's like sad cuz she might have been sleeping with Mark, the
Right.
guy who's dead now
Yes.
or it's alluded
Oh my
to and
god.
look
There's
there's
so many
so many
people
threads.
and so many plot
So many
threads.
people and so many men look alike.
Yes.
It
Yes, they
is
do.
very
That's
unfortunate
why I
how
got
they
confused.
all have the same haircut and they all have the same body
They
hair and
do.
it's very
You know
confusing.
what? I had to turn on captions, and those were great because those gave me the names of who is talking. So I was like, "Oh, thank God. Okay, I know who this is, and I can write that down now." Because otherwise, I don't know who's who. So, oh my God.
See, you're very smart, Victor, because I didn't do that.
I think
I kept rewinding several times whenever I needed to. Just like, who? Oh, is this Adam? No, 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 no. That's Clark. Wait, no, there's no one
right.
named Clark.
See, this is I think this is the point in the episode where I wrote in my notes, I lost track of many people, and then I turned on captions like right around here, I think. So, oh my God.
Before we cut away, we get to hear Sammy J. My God, Sammy
Uh-huh.
Joe turn on the boombox, and we get royalty-free "Girls Just Want to Have
We
Fun."
sure do. Oh my God. It's
Cause
so
that
like
sure as hell wasn't Cyndi
it's
Lauper.
so like tinny and like kind of weird pitched, and it's so funny.
They just really did not want to pay anybody.
No, absolutely not. Royalty free music. I would also like to note in the scene that Crystal's dress is like just full black sparkles, like all the way like floor length, and it looks incredible. So like the outfits in the show are amazing.
Like the fashion is incredible.
Yes.
The fashion is so
Oh
great.
my
I mean,
god.
on the women, the
Yes.
men are just kind of
Kind of
being
whatever.
boring
Yeah.
as fuck,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
which is so sad. Like y'all got all that money, y'all can't like be more creative.
Right. Oh my god. Incredible.
Anywho. All right, so we cut back to the La Mirage. It looks like it's brunch time, and Miss Devereaux is eating and
Mhm.
invites Fallon to come and sit down with her
Yes.
so that she can get some more hot goss on her mom.
Yes.
Now, Fallon accuses Dominic of being a journalist or
Mhm.
a society columnist, as she
Yes.
says. Um, but of course, Dominic comes back like, no, I'm too rich for that. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Love that.
Oh my god.
And then, threats are made.
Mhm.
Fallon's like, my mom is tough. And Dominique's like, so?
Right.
And we go on.
And also, I think Fallon's like, "Oh, you seem really familiar," and Dominique says, "Well, it's up to you to remember me," which is such a power
Yes.
move. Oh my god.
Yes. Yes.
Amazing. Iconic.
Oh,
She
love
has
it.
the most amazing dialogue. It's so good.
Yes, she does. Then we cut back to the mansion. Well, I thought it was a nursery, but I guess it's just Danny's room.
Mhm.
Um, where we have the caretaker taking care of Danny, and Sammy Joe walks in, and it's like, "Hey, prepare Danny to go outside with me."
Mhm.
And the nanny says, "Well, he's coming down with something.
Mhm.
He's sick, or he's about to get sick.
Yeah.
It's not a good idea." And Sammy Joe goes, "Well, I'm his mother, so you're gonna do what I say."
Yes.
And the nanny's like, "Okay, fine."
Right.
She leaves. In
I
walks
would like to note some of the specific dialogue there, where I
sure.
think Crystal must have said this. Crystal, the grandmother, says like the nurse is like, "Oh, Mrs. Carrington said not to take him out," and Sammy Joe says, "Well, I'm also Mrs. Carrington," which like wild,
Sammy Joe really thinks she has so much power. I
right?
don't think she has nearly as much power as she thinks she
I
does. Like,
agree.
yes,
Yes,
yes, she is Danny's mother, but
she's like overstepping herself like a lot, is my feeling.
you are in a house surrounded by richer bitches than you
Mm.
will ever be.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like, that alone should have you worried. You're walking around with a bit too much confidence.
Yes. Yes.
So in walks Claudia, who I don't know who
I
Claudia
don't
is.
either. No idea.
Um, I assume she's one of the daughters. Um,
Maybe?
and she walks in and is like, "Hey, don't take Danny outside. He's getting sick." And Sammy Joe basically tells her to fuck
Right.
off. Because I didn't write the exact quote down, but she tells Claudia something along the lines of, "Well, maybe he's feeling weird because he can smell it. Smell that you're not his real mom."
Crazy.
I'm like,
Sammy
bitch,
Joe,
she has actually been
please.
here. You've been away in New York
Right.
failing as a model, which
Yes.
we'll get to later.
Yes.
But like, she kind of is his actual mom now, so
Right.
like,
Right. So like does Sammy Joe really have anything to stand on? I don't really think so.
exactly. I hope we're not supposed to feel for Sammy Joe.
No, I think she's supposed to
I
be
really hope
like
not.
the enemy here. Enemy of the family, maybe.
Yeah.
And like unfortunately, I think she's not as like likable to me as someone like
She's
Dominique,
not.
right? Or like Alexis,
Oh,
who are
no.
both incredible, who I am absolutely rooting for. But I am not rooting for Sammy Joe. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sammy Joe leaves. I forget if she takes Danny with her yet because he's not dressed,
I
but
think she
Sammy Joe
does.
does
Yeah.
leave. Okay. But then Claudia calls Steven.
Hmm.
I guess I'm assuming to tell him what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so we cut to Alexis's office where she is wearing what I can only call a possum hat.
Yes. Like it's just a fur hat or something.
It is a dead carcass resting on her head.
Yes. Just covering her hair. Yes.
I don't like it, but it's weird. I love the cuffs because the cuffs
Mm.
on her jacket match and they're wonderful.
Yes.
But the hat is it's just not doing it. Oh, okay. Sorry, I actually skipped a scene.
Mhm.
We actually should have gone before the Danny's room. We went to Blake's office where Andrew tells Blake that he was only able to sell. The only thing that he was able to sell from their portfolio was one of the horses.
Yes.
And Blake gets upset because the specific horse was one that he gave to Crystal as a gift.
Hmm.
And remember earlier he said, "I'm not selling anything that I gave to Crystal as a gift." But it turns out that Crystal suggested it.
Right. So like come on, involve everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's showing that, hey, Crystal has a better kind of grasp
What
on
needs to be done and
reality of, hey, we need to start
exactly.
making some tough
I don't need to
choices.
keep the horse present. Like, we can sell one of the horses, which is such a
Exactly.
crazy
We
thing to
have so
say.
many.
Yeah.
We have them in every
We have
flavor.
4 more. Yeah.
Exactly. We can get rid of
Oh my
one.
god.
I mean, those poor children, they need glue.
Right. I think she's selling it to, like, someone in Louisville for presumably the Kentucky Derby. Are these racehorses that they're just,
Sure.
like, keeping in a stable to just ride?
That's a
Unclear.
good question, but that's also some rich people
It
shit that
sure
I
is.
cannot speak to.
Mhm.
That is above my tax bracket.
Yep. Yep.
So, this action from Crystal seems to inspire Blake to go ahead and bite the bullet, swallow his pride, and schedule an appointment with Alexis about getting some money.
Yes.
Right. Going back to where we were after Danny's room, we are now in Alexis's office
Mhm.
where she is wearing her lovely roadkill outfit.
Yes.
Blake arrives and he says up front, I am not taking that loan that you offered.
Right.
What I am offering instead is for you to buy the shale oil extraction process that
Yes.
my company owns.
Yes.
Which, okay.
Sure. Why not?
And Alexis initially scoffs at it, saying that she has all these shale oil operations and they're incredible. So why the fuck would I need that?
Mhm.
And then Blake comes back with, because all your shale operations are fucking failures and the
Right.
only way they're going to succeed is with my process.
Uh-huh.
Now, Alexis is my girl, but I did enjoy that little takedown.
Mhm.
I'm not going to lie.
Mhm.
It was kind of fun. It was kind of fun
Right.
seeing her get taken down a notch
Right.
just for a moment.
Mhm.
But that wouldn't happen for long because she
Mm-mm.
refuses to buy that and goes off on basically saying like, how does it feel to be on the losing side now
Right.
after you exiled me from Denver?
Yes. And this is where I had the idea that she was the ex-wife. Because, like, clearly they were, like, very close in the past. So I think this is where I caught that.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. So she walks out in a huff. Cut to New York with
Yes.
Steven, where he enters some kind of restaurant
Uh-huh.
or bar,
Yeah.
something like that, and he gets stopped by a guy named Owen that claims to have known him from college, who is in New York working as a struggling actor
Yes.
and is being very annoying.
Yes.
Won't leave. It keeps asking like, "Hey, we should meet for lunch or dinner or
Yes.
talk and chat." It's like, I don't want to talk to you. This is why I don't go to class reunions.
Yes.
I don't want this.
I would also like to point out that specifically says, "Oh, we were both on the squash team together." Incredible rich thing.
What is squash but fake tennis?
Yes. Oh my god. But bougie racquetball. Ooh.
Tennis for the weak-legged.
I knew people who played squash in college. They were very good at it. I'm so sorry. Anyway.
If you see them again, tell them that their legs are weak and terrible
my
and they
God.
deserve some shame.
No,
They deserve to cry over their own failures.
this girl could absolutely beat me up. Still, I'm sure. So I will not be saying that.
I don't see why that makes a difference.
Oh my god.
Victor, your health is not my concern. I'm sorry,
Good.
that was my inner Dominique coming out,
Oh my
and I'm
god.
sorry.
No need to
I
apologize
would
for
never say that on
channeling
my own.
Dominique.
I was being possessed by the fabulous spirit of Miss Dominique Devereaux.
Oh my god. Yes.
But I'm back, I swear.
But yes, they were both on the squash team. Owen is being very annoying. Yes.
Steven is trying to get away, and eventually the person he came to talk to, a Mr. Ed Linden, shows up.
Mhm.
And Steven asks him point blank, hey, when is this cosmetics campaign that Sammy Joe is supposed to be a part of going to start?
Mhm.
Because that is, I guess, the reason why she was initially going back to New York.
Right. To do the campaign, this modeling campaign.
Right. And Steven is trying to be like, hey, when is she gonna fucking leave?
Mhm.
Now, Ed tells him that the campaign was canceled. And Sammy Joe was upset, and that's why she actually went to Denver.
Mhm.
And also that she's not coming back to New York.
Yes.
Y'all stuck with her,
Right.
which,
Oh my god.
damn.
Right.
Damn, that sucks.
Right.
Because Sammy Joe is terrible.
Oh my god. Mhm.
Like, we're going to have to murder her.
Mhm.
Like, no one wants to do it. We don't have any more space in our backyard.
Right. But like I feel like
Where will the horses go?
the horses live. Jesus. Uh-huh.
Our third golf course. Where would we put that if we
Yes.
buried her? If we gave her a
Oh
grave?
my god.
Uh,
Oh my god.
it would make the green uneven.
Right? It would be we simply don't have room for another hazard. Oh,
Exactly. You get it.
oh god.
So that makes Steven both surprised and upset.
Mhm.
Um, but now we cut back to Alexis' apartment, where Alexis walks in and finds Sergeant Cooper and his very hot cop, Bill. Oh, Bill.
Crazy. Oh my god.
That mustache gets me every time.
Mhm. Just unreasonably attractive men in the show.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
We also forgot to mention the stable hand from the barn scene earlier with Sammy Joe, also a smoke show. Oh my god.
So I thought that was one of the guys we'd already
I
seen
thought so
before.
too.
I was already losing track of the men.
Same.
It was a problem.
Same.
It was a problem. So thank you for pointing out that was a
I
different
think
guy.
it was a different person, yes. So many characters. Unable to keep track of them at this point. They all look the same.
It's truly a mess.
Oh my god.
It is truly a mess. So, yes, Alexis arrives to find these two cops in her apartment. Again, it's not a surprise.
That's right.
Because they can just get on the elevator and get into her
That's
apartment.
right. They just
no problem.
They're just in her apartment. She's like, "Oh, there's people here." And it's like, "Okay. Oh my god."
Like, Alexis, if you're constantly this shocked that people are just in your apartment when you get there,
Oh my god.
leave. Move.
Mhm.
You have enough money. Get yourself your own house. Why are you in this apartment?
Mhm. Oh my god.
I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Mhm.
The police officers are there in order to question Alexis again about Mark's death.
Mhm.
So Alexis naturally walks over to her in-apartment bar and just starts making a drink.
Yes.
Sergeant Cooper? Yes, Sergeant Cooper.
Uh-huh.
Asked her, questions of like, hey, are you sure you didn't see anything or hear anything else that night?
Mhm.
Like, did this happen? Did you, was anyone else here?
Mhm.
Things like that. And, she denies everything. She's like, yeah, no, I told you everything I already know.
Mhm.
God.
She is playing this as like a very poor liar though. So it's like she seems very shady through this whole thing.
Absolutely. This is where she mentions that Mark was her bodyguard.
Uh-huh.
But the sergeant says, well, I went to La Mirage, and the chambermaid for his room told me that you were frequently visiting Mark's room while he was staying there.
Mhm.
Why didn't you tell me about this the last time I came to talk to you?
Right.
And Alexis, feeling caught, is like, well, I didn't think that was important. That's of a personal nature. It's all of a personal nature.
Yes.
Girl, stop making yourself look more suspicious.
Right.
If you gonna look,
It's so sketchy.
look. As I think I've mentioned before, I'm a Disney villain apologist. If you are going to be bad, do it right.
Mhm.
Stop this. You need to work on your line, take some classes, watch some videos. I'm sure there's a master class somewhere that you can take. Just don't say things like, well, it was a personal matter. That means you're fucked.
Right.
That means you're fucked.
Right.
Stop using these words. Say something like, well, I needed to help him pay his taxes.
Right. Something
That's
specific.
believable.
Yeah.
That's actually no. Like I
Right,
said, they
nobody
don't pay
pays
taxes.
I would though like to read the specific line of dialogue because the exchange is so unhinged. She says like the cop asks for like, "Oh, like what was the relationship?" And she says, "Well, it was personal and short-lived." And the cop says, "Like your friend," which is such an unhinged thing to say
It's
to her,
so
which is
rude.
crazy.
It's
so mean,
rude.
unnecessarily. Oh my god.
But I'm keeping that in my back pocket. I'm keeping that in my back
such
pocket.
a crazy line of dialogue. I could not.
I don't know when I'm ever going to pull that out.
Yes.
I don't know when I'm going to get the chance. but I want to
It's
have it
so
just in case. I
tasteless.
want to ruin someone's
Oh
day. I want to
my
do the
god.
anti-Sammy Joe and just ruin
It's
someone's day
so
and tell them up
bad.
front that I'm about to do it
It's
because there's
so
nothing they can do to
tasteless. It's
stop it.
crazy. Oh, it's such a crazy line. Oh my god.
It's so good.
Ugh.
So the cops are like, we're gonna find out some more shit.
Yeah.
They leave, and of course Alexis is shook,
Mhm.
as she should be.
Drinking the rest of her wine to calm down.
Yeah, I mean, after the 13th cigarette, you need a little wine to just,
Take the edge off. Oh my god.
exactly. Coke isn't gonna do it anymore.
Nope. Nope. Oh my god.
So, cutting to Patrice Massenet.
Yeah.
It's a bridal place,
Yes.
where Fallon is getting her wedding dress fitted,
Hmm.
and all of a sudden, Fallon gets a horrible headache where she hears like this piercing sound that no one else
Mhm.
hears. Everyone's a little worried for her, but
Right.
she's like, no, I guess I'm just hearing things.
Right. Seems
And
real dangerous, but she shrugs it off.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, and she ends the fitting session early and leaves, which, uh, girl,
like,
go to a
right,
doctor.
please go to a doctor.
There is no way you can tell me that your health insurance wouldn't cover that shit.
Right. Oh my god. And it's like this sudden like loud violin string like "Grrrr"
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
which seems pretty loud and like pretty serious, but she just shrugs it off, I guess. Fine.
it's unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
So we cut back to the mansion where in walks Adam. He sees Sammy Joe trying to feed Danny because that kid knows that Sammy ain't shit
Mhm.
and does not want to have anything to do with
Nope.
her.
Mhm.
But then he sees her and just starts smiling and laughing like a maniac.
Yeah. I was confused what the emotion was here. Like he thought it was cute or something, but then he like gets this like real scary face when he leaves. So I don't know what's happening here.
I think the idea was that he's seeing this moment and kind of starting to fall in love with Sammy
Okay,
Joe
yeah.
to set up like conflict between her and Kirby,
Yes. Yes.
but it it just came off as though he was having a psychotic
Yes,
break,
it did.
which maybe he is at this
Who
point. I don't
knows?
know. So he heads upstairs to go talk to Kirby,
Mhm.
knocks on her door, but she says she's busy. She's about to get into the shower.
Mhm.
But cut inside Kirby's room, and she's just playing with a
Right.
gun.
Oh my god. In this very
Okay.
amazing dress, but she is just playing with a gun.
Oh, it's fabulous. It's a wonderful dress to shoot yourself
Oh
in.
yes.
But it's just concerning
Yes.
that there's no other context. It's
Nope.
just, yeah, I'm just playing with this gun,
Yeah.
and then we just leave.
And then we get no more of this plotline this episode. It's like, what? This is it? Okay. God. What is continuity? Like, oh my god. That's all we get of this plotline, I guess.
I guess it doesn't even matter
Nope.
at this point.
Nope.
Now we cut to a pool room because of course they have one,
Yes.
where Blake and Fallon are playing pool, having a cute little father-daughter moment.
Mhm.
Blake brings up that Fallon doesn't seem to be feeling well
Mhm.
because of the headaches,
Mhm.
but Fallon kind of brushes it off. But Fallon has another headache,
Mhm.
and again brushes it off.
Right.
So it's like, no, man, I'm tired, or I'm just feeling
Right.
unsure about the wedding, and that's what this headache is, even though
Yeah.
that makes zero fucking
Nope.
sense. Um, but Fallon says she's afraid of marrying Jeff, because this is potentially another mistake in her life because she hurt him before, and that she
Mhm.
doesn't want to do it again because she loves him so much.
Yeah.
And Blake says, you're not going to hurt him again because you're a different person. That's not how this works, Blake. She can just hurt him in all kinds of new ways.
Uh-huh.
Let's leave it open. Let her be creative.
Right. Oh my god. Like, I feel like this is set up so that, like, they seem like a pretty wholesome couple, though, but I feel like her
Mm-hmm.
abrupt health scare might do something have something to say about that or something.
I guess compared to everyone else, they are the wholesome couple, huh?
Crystal and Blake are a functional couple, uh, Fallon and Jeff are a functional couple. Everybody else is just messy. Everybody else has some shit going on.
Yeah, I think I guess it's just an unfortunate fact that you can't have a show filled with healthy relationships because then
Right.
nothing would happen that's interesting.
Oh my god. But just and
Like drama would
exactly.
be cut off so quick because they would have
Communication and
healthy
like
discussion
yes.
habits, healthy ways of
Yes.
dealing with
Oh my
conflict.
god. But we get the soap opera mess, which is why we are here. So all about it.
Exactly. So now we cut to Sammy Joe's room,
Mhm.
and Steven shows up and he's pissed.
Mhm.
Sammy Joe is just in a
She sure
towel,
is. Oh my god.
and when Steven starts to confront her, she opens up the towel, I guess, to either just distract him or to seduce him into uh,
Something,
I guess having sex with her in order to get over it.
right? Or something. Maybe both. Unclear.
Yeah, but it escalates, and Sammy Joe just drops the towel to the floor completely, so she's just now
Yep.
fully nude.
Wild. The I
And
will I do want to note that the camera is like very tasteful, so we do not get any
oh yeah,
nudity. It's like daytime TV, but like she does not have anything on, which is crazy for daytime TV too. Like what the hell?
but Steven immediately throws some clothes at her that she puts on
Yes.
because he's not gonna let her do
Yep.
this and win.
Yep.
Um, so Steven confronts her about lying about her modeling career
Yes.
over in New York. Um, and Sammy Joe, I guess, drops the charade and says, well, she's come back to see her son for a few days.
Yes.
But she changed her mind and she's going to stay.
Yep.
She's going to find a job and a place to stay and keep Danny. And I'm like, with what money?
Right. That it doesn't seem like she has means to do that, but
Like, with what skills, Sammy?
right.
With what skills?
Right. Like
Clearly, modeling didn't work out, so I
mhm.
have a doubt that you'll be able to do that here.
Right. She's great at walking around with a boombox with royalty free versions of songs.
We don't need more white ladies doing
Oh
that.
my god.
We just don't.
Oh my
So
god.
I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm about to encourage
Ooh,
that.
wait, and I do want to mention that she's not staying at La Mirage. She's counting on Crystal to have her at the house too. So she must not have the
Right.
money to stay at La Mirage. I just realized. So
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
god.
she's
Oh
poor.
my
The worst
god.
thing you can be in
In
Denver.
Denver. Oh my god, and there was some line earlier that was like, "She's the richest woman in Denver, maybe even the whole country," and it's like, Denver? Was Denver ever, like, the bougie
I
city
guess?
at some point? Was that a thing?
Well, based on the show, I guess so.
Like, was this
I
real?
guess that's where all the country clubs are, and
Fair, okay. But it's
I
very
don't
funny to me
look,
that this is Denver.
I don't know, but Denver seems like that's where you go when having your fifth mansion just isn't
Yeah,
enough.
and you have a 48-room mansion or whatever it was. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is insane.
But yes, she'll live in Denver.
So we cut away from that to get to the entire reason why I picked this episode.
Yes. Yes.
We are back in Alexis's apartment where in comes in the elevator Mother Devereaux.
Yes.
The
Oh.
fashion in this
Oh
scene
my god.
alone
Yes. Please
is
please
incredible.
talk about the fashion.
Alexis is in this like black and gold like I don't know if it's one piece, but it's like a some pants outfit where like the jacket she's wearing is this it's got like flowers and
Mhm.
it's just fucking
It's
incredible.
wild.
And then you have
Dominique.
Dominique walk in. Now she's wearing something that's looked on initial looks a lot simpler, but it's the detail, it's the quality.
Yes.
Again with that fur, she can't let go of the
Mhm.
furs.
Mhm. I do also wanna point out that she has no right-hand sleeve on this outfit because it's just draped over the top of her body. So like her right hand just has to like reach out from the left side of her body to like reach into her purse and stuff. Like she just doesn't have a sleeve on one side. Um, like so impractical. absolutely incredible look.
It's fucking fabulous.
Yes.
So Alexis has invited Dominic to her apartment to find out why, since I've never met you, why I don't like you.
Yes. Well, also, you weren't invited. I sent for you, which is this every line in this exchange is iconic. Oh my
It's
god.
two queens
Yes.
having a war,
Yes. Oh my god.
and everyone else is just collateral.
Yep, absolutely.
Love that. I guess this is just maybe a quality of the family, but Alexis also accuses Dominique of being a reporter.
Yes.
And Dominique responds with, "Oh, I'm sorry. Do these clothes and jewels look poor?"
Yeah. Would you say these clothes and jewels are those of your average journalist?
And then Alexis responds with, "Well, anything can be rented these days."
Yes.
Fuck, bitch. God damn.
So much love went into this dialogue. It's amazing. Oh my god.
So Alexis then asks, like, "Hey, so what do you know about me?" And Dominic starts listing a lot of things that Alexis kind of throws off as like, well, I mean, that's all just trivia. You
Mhm.
don't know anything deeper. But one of the things that Dominic knows is that Alexis gets seasick on yachts.
Yes.
And Alexis responds with, "Only small yachts."
Incredible. Oh my god.
Like, fuck.
This is so good. It's so funny.
Dominic then starts listing more, like, personal things, like about how Alexis is a very caring mother, I guess,
Mhm.
as far as we can see,
Mhm.
but she's also very vicious to her enemies,
Yes.
and that she has a lot of enemies.
Oh, yes.
And we now get to the moment
Uh-huh.
where Miss Devereaux takes a sip of the champagne
Mhm.
and goes, "It's burned." And the music kicks in.
Yes.
Because she has said the most offensive shit you can apparently say in Denver.
Yes.
Your champagne is
Oh
burned.
my
Well,
god.
clearly the champagne was frozen at some point.
Yes.
Well, if you don't like the champagne, you don't have to drink it. Well, I'm sure the caviar isn't burnt. You can have that. And I don't remember what the actual thing Devereaux said,
I
but she
wrote it
just
down.
was like, well,
I wrote it down.
oh,
It
go for
was,
it.
"Oh, the caviar. This is Osatrova. I prefer Petrosian beluga."
She said that like it meant something.
Yes.
But it hurt
It
Alexis,
did.
and that's all that mattered.
Incredible.
And I live.
Oh my
I
god.
live. Imagine having so much money that saying that your caviar is beneath me
Is
actually damages
Oh
you.
my god. Yes.
I don't ever want to be at that point in my life. That sounds
No,
horrific.
something has gone terribly wrong at that point, but it's so funny and so incredible.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
Ugh.
Dominique just really told you, no, I don't eat that poor people caviar.
Right, that's poor people caviar, which is such a crazy statement. But
I wouldn't even give that caviar to my cat.
right. Ugh.
I wouldn't even give that caviar to my horse
To my
trainer.
horse trainer. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Ugh.
So, Alexis then says, "I'm very tough." And Devereaux responds with, "I'm even tougher, bitch." Gets up, turns around, and says, "I don't know what this was. You said it wasn't going to be a social evening, but I had a wonderful time." And just strolls right
Oh my
out.
god, with ciao for now.
Yes! And we have hit the end of the episode.
Oh my god.
So, lovely listeners, at the end of the episode, we like to ask a couple of questions. What those questions are, probably gonna change for every episode, I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
But, Victor, first off,
Oh my god.
would you continue watching Dynasty based on this episode?
I would continue watching it from this point so I could see more of whatever Diane Carroll's plotline is. But I also love Alexis. But like Diane Carroll's plotline looks like it's gonna be incredible. So like, yes.
I'm 100% aligned with you. It's For me, this is the Alexis Dominique show with a bunch of side characters that for some reason are getting screen time.
And chest hair. Don't forget the characters with chest hair getting screen time. So like, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so if we could like just cut it down to the frames where the chest hair is shown and then just Dominique and
Right.
Alexis, and this would be the perfect
Right.
show.
And I actually think this might be because this episode is called New Lady in Town, right? So I wonder if this is the episode where Dominique gets introduced, which like actually makes this kind of a great episode to like start a plot line on. So,
Yeah,
you know, like maybe this is it. So, yes.
exactly. Oh, I'm so
Oh
in.
my
I'm so
God.
in. So yeah, I guess my answer to the same question is I would start watching from here,
Yes.
and it would be for just the reasons that we said. Fantastic. So, my other question is if you had to pick a favorite character that is not Dominique or Alexis, who is it?
If I had to choose a character, because I feel like Fallon is the other character in here who is like wholesome and like trying and like doing good stuff and like looking out.
Mm-hmm.
I bet she is gonna have something super tragic happen to her because of whatever this healthcare thing is. But
Yeah.
I think it's Fallon. I like Fallon. How about you?
Yeah, I might agree with you again there, because Fallon is one of the only, like, really likable characters that isn't positioned as a villain,
Yes, yes.
or at least an antagonist.
Antagonist, yeah.
Um, she shows she's one of the few characters that has like a true sense of like honest kindness. She
Mm-hmm.
isn't, at least so far, mixed up in any of the financial drama
Mm-hmm.
outside of maybe she might lose La
Right,
Mirage for some reason.
right,
She's not dealing with all the intrigue. Her main conflict right now is that she's getting married and she has these horrible
right,
headaches that I really hope isn't a sign that she's about to die,
right.
because that would be
Oh
bad.
my God.
That would be so sad.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, she is my favorite. I was going to, as a joke, say Jeff.
With the rose
Well, I was gonna say Jeff's facial hair, not wow.
chest hair.
I was gonna say Jeff's body hair,
Yes.
because
Because,
Daddy, yes,
oh my God, yes.
it's
They linger
so
on
good.
the shot of his chest hair.
Because they know what we want to see.
Yes, correct. Oh my God.
Like his opinions, his thoughts, I could care less. But like taking off that Canadian
Right.
tuxedo,
Oh my God. Like the riding thing he was wearing. Oh my God.
but yeah, that is Dynasty Season 4, Episode 26. That is another episode. That is our, sorry again, third episode?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Oh my gosh, look at us. We're making
Look at
progress. I
us.
like it.
Look at us.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching, viewers. Oh, wow. I did say
You
watching
sure
again.
did. This is fine.
Oh,
Leave it in.
no. Fine. Thank you for watching. Listen. Wait.
We talked
Watching
about this
listeners?
too because we're watching TV. Unclear. I don't remember.
You know what? We're going to roll with it. Thank you for watching, listeners, to another episode of Must Be Free TV. We'll catch you back up next time. Bye.
Bye.
Da 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 da. Oh, Victor, just a matter of time.